Alright, Frida, you are about to run away from home. Hi guys, it's adriakillen herself after this video. Yes, hi. I was about to film a different video, but I was like, you know what? I can't stop thinking about this Buzzfeed video. So recently, or somewhat in the past, I'm a little late to this, you know what? Whatever. I couldn't let it go, girl. Buzzfeed, or Ladylike, which is a series Buzzfeed made, did a video where women painted with their menstrual blood. And if you came here thinking I was gonna be like, yes, bitch, paint with your period blood, show the men his butt, you came to the very wrong place. No. I have yet to watch this video. I was about to, but I was too nauseous and had to refrain. I think I'm gonna try to do it while eating. Has anyone done this yet? Let you know my thoughts and feels. I want to go into it with an open mind. No, I don't. Why would I want to be open to this? I'm just gonna see what happens. So I went and I found the most period-like food that I have in my house, and that is a Italian ice, or water ice as I call it, and it's strawberry. I already have the taste of vomit in my mouth, so this will be fun. The amount of dislikes on this is great.
Getting a period can sometimes be tricky, and often we're taught to hide the fact that we're even on our periods.
Oh, that girl has my hair.
We're taking period shame and flipping it on its head.
Oh.
And today we are painting with our menstrual blood. We're gonna paint the town.
Did you see that cup? That cup. This isn't really the color of a period, but I mean, it's like, this isn't something you'd want to eat while watching a period blood video. So they're like, oh, it's such a taboo subject. This makes people not want to talk about it even more. And really, the only guys that are like, oh, are you on your period, are just assholes. Whatever. Most times they're right, so. And also, I've asked my mom if she was on her period. I've asked my sisters if they've been on their period, if they're acting kind of crazy.
I believe in you and the power of your vagina. All right.
This is really boring.
Bath and you're on your period, and then you like have a little clot floating in the water. There are.
What is?
Take the cup out, and then you just get those like long membrane strings of blood, kind of like pulling cheese.
Oh, you mean like that? Did your mom never tell you to maybe leave some things to the okay, my mom says this to me all the time. Adrian, leave some things to the imagination. Because I'm one of those people, I overshare. I go into way too much detail about things that are kind of gross. That is a little too far even for me, okay? And I talk about some pretty nasty shit.
The clot and like take it in my palm and kind of just see what it's made of. Just embrace that cheese pull.
No.
I just put it in any sort of glass container.
I did the first transferring. We lost some troops, but most of them made it to here.
Ew.
And then I store it in the fridge until I'm gonna use it.
In the fridge.
In your refrigerator? You straight up put your period blood in your refrigerator? Girl.
One of these mason jars is wine. One of these mason jars is my period blood. Which one is it? I hope my period picture doesn't smell though, because I've been collecting my blood and it smells.
Oh my gosh, this is worse than I thought! When I heard people talking about this, I was like, this can't be so bad, can it? This is worse than what I thought. This is making me nauseous. I'm about to be on my period. I'm not even kidding. I literally got my period right after I was done filming this video. I blame BuzzFeed! I don't think that is something that you should be embarrassed of or ashamed of, but I've never come in contact with a man that made me feel like a degenerate for something I can't control. When I'm buying pads at the store, the clerk doesn't like, no, it's nothing. Like, they make it seem like guys are just grossed out and mortified by it, but they're not. I mean, maybe middle school guys are immature and, you know, are but, you know.
It was just sitting over there watching us, covering their noses.
Why would they watch that?
Have fun with it, explore the blood as blood and not just any other red thing. Figure out how can you use the clots or the mucus.
No!
Use my clots.
Have fun with the clots? Is that what she said? Girl, no.
It's blood day. So we all have blood to paint with. We have our still life portrait. Can I have a... I might chew on some gum while we do this.
We started off today painting with a tampon.
She's using the tampon like a Crayola marker. Oh my God. I've never seen that before.
Oh.
It looks so fresh. It's kind of funny.
That is blood. Okay, is this a health code violation? I'm sorry. Are you even allowed to do this in a work environment? I don't know. There's gotta be some law against that. I don't know, girl. That's absolutely disgusting. Why would, who at Buzzfeed thought this would be such a great idea? This is disgusting. Having a period isn't disgusting. Painting a still life with it. This is a whole new level of world I don't want to live in anymore. I'm embarrassed to be a girl sometimes because they do shit like this. It just makes girls look crazy. I can't. Ooh, brain freeze.
Making the first stroke.
Brain freeze.
Taking that first tampon stroke completely changed the game for me, and I was just immediately empowered.
Ooh, clap.
This is proof that tampons don't absorb shit. This feels weirdly normal.
Oh, got a good little chunk. I like that silence.
Ew.
When I was working with my little chunks, and I would be like, Sarah, come look at my chunks, and she would run over and be like,
I have to stop. I'm like actually gagging. I was not ready for that. All right, I took like a big bite of strawberry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what the response would have been had men painted with their genital secretions. That would have been disgusting. Maybe next time they'll teach us how to roast up a placenta for dinner. I don't know.
You could call it chunky chocolate chip.
wow, we really just collected our blood and did this.
I would high five you, but I have blood.
Yeah,
in my hand.
well, time for lunch. Go with the flow is open for business. And it kind of made people guess, and it made them interact with period blood, which they probably have never done that before.
Interact with period blood. Let's get a little personal for a minute. All right, when I'm on my period, I can't wait to get that shit down the toilet, in the trash, out in the garbage, like calling up waste management to come get my shit. I can't wait to get it away from me. I'm all bloated, emotional, eating like a fat ass. I want no part of that. I don't look at it as like, oh, it's such a beautiful thing. Why do people have to turn it into something that it's not? Why? It's just nature. It's just how your body works, just what happens. It doesn't have to be this.
I was a little shocked when some female coworkers were like, ew, and
You were shocked when people said ew? You put your bodily fluids on a canvas. Okay, when I was at alternative school, because I was a juvenile delinquent, no, I'm kidding. There was a kid that painted with blood in our art class, like just gashed his arm open and painted with blood. Painting with any blood is disgusting. It doesn't matter what orifice it came from. Don't paint with your blood. It seems like something in a ritual, some kind of satanic ritual. I don't know. It seems very, don't do it. Please don't do it. Whew. I need to pray. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
And there's also some clots. You can see.
Yeah, I see that. With period blood as an art form, it's taking a part of yourself and something that is generally deemed as a negative and turning it into something beautiful.
You know what? For my next video, I'm gonna make sculptures out of my poop. This is the most unappetizing snack. If you watched that video and were grossed out, is there something wrong with me? Am I judgmental? No, there is nothing wrong with you for not liking that, for finding that disgusting. That is disgusting. That's gross. I'm gonna look into this. I really think that's a health code violation. Unnecessary, unneeded. If we want to make periods less taboo, this is not the way to do it. Being so extreme and shoving it in people's faces, because then that makes people want to censor it all the more. You don't do it this way. And if you ask me, periods are way less taboo nowadays. I've actually never been made fun of for being on my period. I've been made fun of for not having my period by girls, but never by guys. In closing, I'm actually confused. There's nothing gross about having a period. I feel pretty gross on my I mean, how is that video even allowed on YouTube? And I had an ad before that. How did that get an ad? And yet I'm over here in an adpocalypse. How? I ask you how. Keep your bodily fluids where they belong. I don't think this was a good thing at all. I mean, I make period videos and I've gotten a ton of messages and comments from girls saying that my period videos have helped them, but I don't feel the need to come on here and display my actual period blood all over the place. That just makes people think you're disgusting. But you know what? Then another part of me is like, what if they faked this? No. It's Buzzfeed. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you somewhat oddly enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on all this down in the comments below. I'm sure you have a lot to say. You can find me on all my social media. All of that is down below. And I just recently set up a Patreon, so if you want to support what I do, feel free to check that out down below as well. I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs. I love you guys. Bye! Just have your shark week, just bleed, and then that's it. All right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.